When I tell you, I have been trying to do my hair for the last hour. I'm done. It's in a stupid, low, slick bun. Get fucked, you absolute idiot hair. I hate it. Hi guys. I am getting ready for the day. I have been making it a point to get ready every day in the mornings. I have not been filming it. I've just been doing it every single day, trying to become up, Adam, ready for the day, no matter what ends up being that day. And so I'm doing the same thing today. And I want to have a really beautiful face of makeup today, like really winged and soft and smoky. I am starting off with the Desi Agua Fresca Thirst Quenching Gel Cream Moisturizer. I absolutely love it. I've been using it since I first used it, and I posted a video here, which I will link, and it was me testing out a whole bunch of new makeup, and oh, this is definitely gonna be a repurchase for me. It has no scent. It's just beautiful feeling on the skin. I feel like my skin's been really liking it. It sits beautifully under makeup. I have no complaints about it at all. Hey guys, so just a little bit of a break to thank today's sponsor, which is HelloFresh. If you don't know who they are, they're a meal delivery service. They deliver meals directly to your door each week in an insulated box, and in that box are the meals that you have pre-chosen. With HelloFresh, you can cozy up with some delicious sweets and get the whole family involved with HelloFresh's limited edition kid-friendly baking kits. HelloFresh works with your schedule, so plans are flexible. You can change your meal preferences, update your delivery day. You could even change your address with just a few taps on the HelloFresh app. They offer veggie, pescatarian, and fit and wholesome meals to make it easy to stick to your goals. And HelloFresh is the first carbon neutral meal kit company, and nearly all packaging is recyclable. This week we had the Gouda Vibes burgers, and they were absolutely delicious. It was the first time ever that my kiddo not only tried a burger, he's not a fan, but he ate the entire thing. The aioli that comes with this one is unmatched too. Probably one of the best aiolis I've ever had. I made the joke a minute ago. I feel like I have to do it. A Gouda Vibes!
It's really good when you do it the second time for the camera. It's a Gouda Vibes burger. That's the joke. Is it good? That's like onion jam stuff. I don't know what it's, I think that's what it's called, onion jam. I never thought of it, but it looks, of course I never thought of it. It's HelloFresh, they thought of it. But it's really easy and it looks good. Sorry. What's wrong with this?
Us?
The vibes kind of threw me off, okay? Threw off the vibe.
Okay, first of all, the aioli.
Honestly, the best thing about HelloFresh,
He's gonna do the ad for me.
Other than the fact that they deliver, is their sauces. Hands down.
Yeah.
They got some sauciness going on. Is that part of their wording? They want you to say sauciness?
Yeah, that's one. No complaints, 10 out of 10. Would get again. Thank you so much, HelloFresh. And Zach.
Yeah.
For the background commentary. If you guys are interested in checking out HelloFresh, I'm gonna have the link down below, but you guys can go to HelloFresh.com and use code RawBeauty65 for 65% off plus free shipping. And I thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this portion of today's video. And let's hop into the rest of the Get Ready With Me. Mama's puffy. You know why? Because we had a harvest party this week, and that's why I've been so MIA on here, because we have been doing nothing but harvest festival party planning. It came out of nowhere, really. There was no real reason for it. I've never actually thrown a party before with no purpose. What I mean by that is, like, I've never thrown a party where it wasn't like a baby shower or a birthday or a wedding or anything like that. We were at this thing called a Giant Pumpkin Festival, and we were having the absolute best time. All my family came, and there was hay rides and animals and pumpkins and face painting and all this really fun stuff. And as we were there and having just an absolutely wonderful time, I looked around and I was like, why don't we do something like this at our house? And we've never done anything like that before. We have this property that, you know, we've only lived here for 2 years, I'd say, but we have this huge, beautiful property that we are so proud of and we've been working so hard on. And we were like, why don't we do a harvest festival? And so we scheduled one. Oh, that's a little much. We scheduled one 2 weeks out from that date. We were like, if we don't just schedule it and do it, we won't do it. So we set the date. We said October 8th. It's in the beginning of the month. People are still excited about the holidays. It's not too close to Halloween. So we were like, okay, October 8th, we are gonna do a harvest festival party at our house. Well, that meant that we had to get everything ready. We have a giant wood pile, so we salvaged almost all of the wood from the remodel of our home because wood and lumber is so expensive. And we were like, well, it's so wasteful to just throw it in the dump. So every like 2x4 that got taken down, we actually kept. So we have a huge pile of 2x4s, 2x8s, all this kind of wood sitting around, but we just had it sitting on our back porch. So we had to move the entire wood pile. We bought tons of bales of straw, like 150 pumpkins. We bought apple bobbing stuff. We bought like, oh my God, we just got all of it. We built these side rails on our lawnmower tractor so we could do hay rides on the property, and we set up the entire backyard. Like I mowed everything, we weed whacked everything, put a bunch of decorations in the backyard, put up lights everywhere, put up market lights in our backyard, tables. My husband built 2 picnic tables for child-sized picnic tabling. So we started off, it was just gonna be like my dad and my 2 best friends. And then it was like, well, we should invite these people. Well, we should invite these people. And I honestly forgot so many people because it ended up being such a last minute thing, but we're gonna try to make it a tradition for an every year thing. And we're gonna make it like a big blowout thing. We had a bouncy house and bubbles and kids, and my husband built this cute little bridge for kids to play on, and it was so cute. So that's what we've been doing for the last 2 weeks, is prepping for this and getting everything set up. And so the party was, as I'm filming this, it was 2 days ago, and it was really fun. We had a huge smorgasbord of food, like I'm talking a spread. I wanted it to feel, when you were here, like Hook, you know, when they have that giant like feast, or like a Hogwarts feast. I wanted it to feel like so special and magical, and like you don't even know where to start. Like you're at a Hobbit party in the middle of summer. It felt really good. Like it was such beautiful crispy fall leaves outside. The weather could not have been better, and everything just ended up being so cute. We had a million like delicious pumpkin treats and pies and cookies and cakes, pastries and meatballs and pork. And it was just so wonderful and magical, and it ended up being exactly how I hoped it would be. That's where I've been. We've been like just getting ready for this, and so it's been a lot of work, but it's been really, really fun, and I'm so glad I did it. We want to make it a tradition here to where we, you know, every year we have a harvest festival, and just a ton of people are invited and can come and have fun and relax and listen to bluegrass, and it was just really, really fun. So here I am after, and if you're wondering how do I feel, hungover. When I tell you the amount of sugar that I have eaten in the last few days, because I typically eat very low carb, it makes me feel better. It helps my anxiety and just my overall emotional state. My periods really regulate. Just my body really thrives on a low carb lifestyle because I have insulin resistance and PCOS, and my body just is like, thank you, when I eat low carb. But I wasn't gonna do that for the harvest party. Like, are you kidding me? So I feel terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel bloated, puffy, circular. I woke up this morning with my headache literally pounding out of my skull. I could like feel every nerve in my head. My stomach hurt, bro. I'm definitely suffering a little bit from it, but it was worth it for me. Food was absolutely delicious, and I had a lot of fun. I've been really making it a point this last year to make community, because I have discovered since becoming a mom that I'm a hermit. I've made that joke for many, many years. Like, I'm a hermit, just don't have a lot of friends and don't make it a point to like make friends. And I have my friends from like that I grew up with and stuff. And I have like my 2 best friends, Marie and Kat, and I have Sam, and I have all those people, but I don't make it a point to like make new friends very often. But this year has been the opposite of that. I've wanted to make sure that I am making friends and coming up with new friendships. By the way, I'm using the Sigma bronzer that I just love. What I've discovered, and I've mentioned this in the past, is that through motherhood, I need friends. I need community. They always say that it takes a village, you know, and hello, when are they gonna show up? So I realized they don't show up. You gotta make them. You gotta make your own village. And so I'm creating my own village and my own community through finding new friends. So I met a new friend at the nursery that we love to go to. It is my favorite nursery in the entire world. It's absolutely beautiful. It is like the most magical nursery that you've ever been to in your life. Like, everything there feels like it is 300 years old and like so naturalized and growing through the cracks. Like, you can tell that not only is it like their business, but it is their passion. You can tell that the people that own it care, and that means something to me. So I went there, and I go there all the time because it just has a really good feeling to it, and my kiddo can run around, and there's chickens and goats and llamas, and there's tractors and bikes and flowers everywhere, and he goes and picks the blueberries off the bushes, and he just loves being there so much. And one time we were there, I don't know if I've mentioned this on YouTube. I know I mentioned it on my Instagram stories, and there was this mom there with her son, and her son is pretty much the same age as mine. He's a little bit older. They are both darling, by the way. They look like they could be like brothers or cousins. Like they have a very similar look to them. Really darling. She was standing there with her son and they got to like playing at the nursery together. And then we got to chatting and we exchanged phone numbers, which I don't do this. Like, again, I'm not like a friend maker out and about, but I've just decided I want to. And how else do you make friends as an adult? Like, you got to find like-minded things. And we're both at the nursery. And so we scheduled a play day and we've hung out so we hung out that first time. She came over to our place and our kiddos played and it was so much fun. And then we've hung out probably like 6 times since then. And I just love her. I think that she is so wonderful. We parent very, very, very similarly. Our kiddos really like each other. They get along really well. Again, they're like really similar age and it's just like so cool. So I made a new friend there. And then I actually went and hung out with her and her sister-in-law the other day. We went and hung out and had like a little mom's day. And our kiddos like ran around a beach and the woods. And it was so fun, like meeting like-minded parents, but not even just like-minded, but like just people who get it. It's so interesting because before I became a mom, like I just didn't get it, you know? I don't know. I just didn't need the community as much as I need it now. And I need now to be around people who are in the same phase of life as me. And it really just makes a huge difference for my mental health and for my just everything in general. Like to be around other people who are kind of in the same, I don't know, part of life and going through the same things, and we can like share experiences and feelings, and knowing that I'm not alone in a lot of the feelings that I've felt in the transition to motherhood, because it's been, you know, it's like the biggest transition of your entire life. You just can't know until you know. I've been really trying to reach out to other moms and stuff online as well, because I want to be there for people, and like it means a lot to know that you've got people in your corner and having people in yours, you know, that you can contact and just have your kids play. And oh, it's just so wonderful. So I'm really excited to have made some new friends. It's so cool because, you know, Sam's got her baby and our little kiddos play and they're getting to the point where they can. I mean, it's so hard. My kiddo is almost 2. I don't know. Can you guys believe it? His birthday is in December. 2. I have a 2-year-old. And it's the best. Let me tell you that right now. This age, oh my God. I know that toddlers get a really bad rap. I absolutely adore being a toddler mom. I cannot even describe to you in words how fun it is. Yes, there are times where I'm like, oh my God, give me all the toddlers compared to the newborns. Newborn was really, really, really tough for me. It's just they're so little and new and fragile and prone to illness, and just everything feels scary when they're that little, and there's just so much unknown and worry. But there's something about this sturdy little toddler. Yesterday, he learned to say yes in the right context. Because before he could always say yes, but he wouldn't necessarily like answer it to you. But yesterday, he was watching videos with my husband. He was watching motorcycle videos. So my husband got like a dirt bike. My son absolutely is obsessed with motorcycles right now and dirt bikes, and it's in him. It was like inborn, this child. As soon as he could go, he was. My husband was watching like videos of himself on the green motorcycle, and my son kept asking, watch a green motorcycle, watch a green motorcycle. And Zach goes, is all you want to watch right now green motorcycle? My son went, yes. It was so amazing. The right context to have it be like in that perfect response. And then later on in the evening, he was wanting to go inside. We were outside playing. And Zach said, I think he's ready to go inside, Mama. And I said, oh, you want to go inside? You all done? And he went, yes. It was so funny. Oh my God. It's just absolutely wild to be able to have full conversations with your kid and have them like understand you and be able to tell you what they want and request certain types of food and go outside please and play with the yellow fire truck, listen to Pooh Bear, watching content. Like he's got all these things that he's wanting to do. Go in the garden, pick a blueberry please. Like, yes you can. Yes, let's go do that. Like, it's so nice to be able to have a conversation with him. And oh my God, I just cannot even tell you. So toddlers get a bad rap, and there's definitely like things about them that are like, holy crap, dude. They're just the little meltdowns and stuff, but I absolutely love being a toddler mom. It is so fun for me. Oh my God, I cannot even describe. It's the best. So yeah, trying to make new mom friends and trying to get out and see people and trying to, you know, build community in any way that I know how. It's, you know, it's not easy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it takes a lot of effort for me to get out there and like meet new people, but it has been really, really beneficial to everything in my life. I think I want to try some really intense lashes today. I'm feeling it. These are Viceroy from Auric, and these are the full lash. This is definitely way too much of a lash for me right now. Oh yeah, but I'm gonna cut these. I'm gonna cut the outer portion off. Where is my, you know, it's just funny. I know they're right here. I know they are because I just used them. Hello? How does it, there they are. They're on the floor. Listen to this chair, dude. Why am I like this? Get a new chair, idiot. So I'm gonna cut off quite a bit of these lashes because I really just want the outer corner. Oh yeah. Yeah, we were going to the children's museum and stuff like that, doing fun things out and trying to meet new people. I always think that I'm bothering people. This is like a really big trait of mine, that I always feel like I'm bugging people, or like I'm, I don't know, trying too hard, or I don't really know how to describe it. So like if I meet somebody new, even if they seem like they like me or want to hang out again, even if they made the comment like, yeah, we should get together again, I'm like, to message them and ask, I feel like, okay, try hard. I don't know. That's something I really need to work through because that's so silly. I overthink it to the point where I don't message people because I feel like I'm inconveniencing them or annoying them or something. So I feel like I'm like inconveniencing people or annoying them, or like, okay, weirdo, stop messaging me. And so I tend to not reach out to people even though I really want to be friends with them or like hang out again, because I'm like, oh, they think I'm weird. Or I'm like, they feel weird saying no, even though they don't want to hang out. They feel like they have to say yes. I don't know why I feel like that, by the way, because it's not like anybody's like this has ever happened to me where they've been like super weird. I don't know. I have, it's like insecurity. I have this insecurity that people are like cringed out by me or something. They're only hanging out with me from like pity. I don't know why I feel that way, dude. I need to unpack that in therapy, I think. Oh my gosh, and I hung out with Jaime French recently. Oh my God, she took a vacation to Washington and she was like, hey, are you guys free? Yes, we were free and we hung out. And let me just tell you, Jaime French, she's the best. She's the best. Her and her husband, so easy to talk to, so easy to get along with, just wonderful. I cannot sing their praises enough, just really good people. We didn't collab or film anything when we were here. We literally just sat around chatting and having good conversation and having just a great time. Like that's what we did together. And oh my God, it was delightful. I feel like if she lived closer to me, we would be really good friends because I just really enjoyed her company. She's so funny and normal and like just easy to talk to. You never know when you meet somebody online or from online, you know, like, are they similar to their personality online? Are they gonna be like rude, or are they gonna be like awkward around me? And it wasn't awkward at all. Like she was one of those people that like the second we got together, I feel like there was not one moment of awkward conversation, and it was just so comfortable. Like I felt like we had known each other forever. And you know, I just love that when you finally meet somebody and it exceeds your expectations of them. Oh, that's the best. And see, I'm overthinking it to where I'm like, I definitely underseeded her expectations. Underseeded. It's a good term, Kristi. I'm just an overthinker by nature when it comes to friendships. And I need people to just like, do I need to be liked? Yes. What is it? What does the Michael say? Need to be liked. I have to be liked. But it's not like my need to be praised. I can't think of the freaking saying. But it's not like a compulsive need, like my need to be praised. There you go. This eyelash wants to pop up on me. I don't know if it's because I cut it and it's not like actually a half lash. It's a full lash that I cut, but it's wanting to pop up on the inner corner for me. Hello? Get off my face, you bitch. I'm gonna have to put a little liner on the inner corner so that it doesn't look like that. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, I'm definitely struggling right now with my image, like my body image. Just a trigger warning, I'm gonna be talking about like my body image and my weight and like eating habits and stuff like that. So if that's bothersome to you, I'm gonna put a timestamp up here on the screen somewhere of when I'm done talking about it so you can skip forward. But I've definitely been struggling lately a little bit with my self-image. I normally do not care. Then I discovered that I didn't care because I was okay with where I was at as far as my like weight was concerned. And I don't really care, again, like right now, it doesn't bother me that much. And if it did, I would be making some like changes. I mean, like I have full control over what I do and don't do. And I have been eating so poorly lately because the holidays really get me. Like this food is my absolute jam, my everything. I live for pastries and pumpkin treats and delicious hot beverages and pumpkin cream cold brews. Like it's just gets me. And I'm not even gonna lie about it. I have been eating so poorly for myself, like probably the last month. Normally I've been really good, making really good choices. I still feed my son really good, but I like after when he's down for a nap or when I'm like alone with Zach, like I am just eating like so poorly, like burgers, fries, pizza, cheesy goodness, a lot of sugar, and my head has been suffering for it. My weight has been suffering for it. My period was late because it starts to immediately affect my hormones. I don't normally talk about weight online, and I feel like there's a lot of taboo around speaking about food and things like that now. And I feel like I think that's ultimately probably a good thing, because it is like diet culture and things like that. That is really not what I'm speaking to at all. I am more just speaking to the way that I feel and my personal choices as far as things have gone. Like I have really slowed down with exercise. We still get a lot of activity in this house because we play outside constantly. We go on walks, we go out, we leave the house all the time. But no lie, I have really been doing a number on myself as far as like just eating is concerned and all of it. So yeah, I definitely need to kick it up a notch and care a little bit more about what I'm putting in my body and just how much I'm moving myself. And ultimately, like, I just feel gross. Sugar makes me feel so ill, and I'm just done. I'm done with it. I have to add some darkness to my lash line because I just feel like this lash is popping up and it's driving me bonkers. I don't know, both of these. Maybe it's because I cut the longer lash because I don't have any issues with the lash popping up when it's the actual lash, the short one. The half lash that comes that way. So that looks weird. So now I'm going to take the darkest shade that comes in this melt stack. This is the neutral brown stack that I used on my eyes. And I'm going to take like a little flat brush, or just like a little pencil brush. I use this one. This is the Scone. I don't even know what this is. I'm just going to pat it over the top of that so that it stays. Take that like all the way across the lid. That'll be fine. It's not initially what I was going for, but you know what? You got to make changes as need be. I feel like, I don't know if you guys get this way, but every outfit that you wear, you hate the way it looks on you. And every makeup look you do just looks wrong. And every hairstyle looks bad. Like I am having a bad hair day every day. Every outfit that I wear, I'm like, I just feel not myself. I feel like I don't know, I just kind of let myself go. It's kind of hard because I've actually seen this I've like seen people talking about this online, but this is like so interesting because when I was going through my big mental health crisis last year, I got more compliments on my weight than I've ever gotten in my life because I lost 30 pounds like immediately. I was so ill. I could not eat. My anxiety made it to where I couldn't eat, and I lost a lot of weight. And it's just so weird to have like the unhealthiest time of my life mentally be like the most compliments I've ever received on my physical appearance. Yeah, it just definitely kind of throws me for a loop because it was like the worst I've ever felt. And the reason I lost all that weight was because I literally couldn't eat. I'm not an emotional eater. I'm the exact opposite. When I feel depressed or anxious or struggling, I cannot eat. Like food literally repulses me. And so that's where I was at. And I literally couldn't take a bite of any food. I was eating like a tortilla with like peanut butter. Like I literally couldn't stomach even my favorite foods. Like I remember Zach trying to give me mac and cheese. And that's one of those foods for me that I could eat like every single day. And it was like spoon feed me diarrhea, like absolute garbage. I could not even contemplate eating it. It's like a mind fuck because it's like the state that I was in mentally was so bad, yet I was receiving like daily compliments like you've never looked better and what are you doing and oh my gosh, skinny mini and look at that figure. And I'm like, it's just such a mental game because I wouldn't want to go back there in my whole life. Like it was the most misery I've ever been in. I got down to a really nice weight for myself. So yeah, anyway. Kind of weird. These lashes are intense. I like them, but my God, they're something. I like them a lot. They're beautiful. I just feel a little like, whew, I'm gonna fly away if a strong breeze hits me. This is the Milk Kush mascara in waterproof. I like it, but it's a little glumpy, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say clumpy, but kind of glumpy, you know? Real wet. I feel like that kind of pulled everything together. I need some eyebrow gel. I'm gonna use Glossier Boy Brow. I haven't used this in a while, but I pulled it out the other day and I thought it made my brows look nice. So something, you know, that's something. I need some fake freckles. I'm feeling faux freckly today. This is the freckle pen from ColourPop, and this is the shade Soft Brown, and I definitely need more of an auburn shade. This shade just does not look real at all. I feel like freckles are naturally just more auburn. I felt initially like this worked pretty good. If I tap it out really quickly, it works, but I feel like that's okay actually. The other day I just wasn't tapping it out quick enough and it looked ridiculous. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna just hop back on my Peloton. I was really good on my Peloton last year. And it's funny because I really enjoy the Peloton a lot, and my treadmill. I have that treadmill, which I really enjoy using. But the thing is that I was so good on it. I was using it every single day. I never missed a day. I was like on a streak. And the reason is because my mental health was so poor that I was using that, trying to avoid medication by just exercising my life away. And it did help a little bit with my mental health, but really not enough. I feel like I benefited the most from medication and therapy and not Googling, obviously. I was on it so much and I really enjoy it. Like, don't get me wrong. I think the Peloton is one of the best purchases that I have made. It is such an amazing bike. Like, I really enjoy the workouts. I enjoy Cody Rigsby a ton as far as the instructors go. I just started feeling so much better mentally that I didn't feel like I needed to exercise as much, which is bad. I really should hop back on it. I really want to get my health in order as well. And then of course my physical form will change. It's not even that it needs to change. I just feel like I've kind of let myself go. That's not a good feeling, but I don't want to care. I really enjoy being somebody who doesn't care about what I look like and my weight and stuff like that, but I wish I could just be honest with myself. I follow Bird's Papaya and I really enjoy her content. I really enjoy her as a person. I really enjoy the body neutrality that I see over there. And I wish I could be a little bit more body neutral. And I feel like I have been many times in the past. Just right now, I'm kind of going through it. I'm not even gonna lie. To be honest with you guys, I'm definitely feeling not as neutral about myself as I wish I was. Okay, as far as my lips are concerned, this is what I've been doing lately and I quite like it. It's very fast and easy and you guys are gonna be like, wow, what a difference from your normal lip. It's literally the same thing. But, okay, so it's been this House Labs gloss and this is in the shade Clear. I think this is the hybrid lip stain oil in neutral. And then I've been using this ColourPop lipstick and I literally swear to you, I know it's right here. I literally could not tell you where it is. I have not a clue in my mind. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take this then. It doesn't matter, it's just like a nude in general. This is the shade Cookie Matte, and I've been like running the lipstick. Yeah, it was a darker one than this, so unfortunately this just doesn't look the same at all. Dang, where was it? I hate it when this happens. Did I put it in here? No. I guarantee you I'm looking straight at it. And it's like my eyes can't see it, you know? Okay, Colin, where are you at? Let's see if this one will work. This is the Corset shade in the NYX Lingerie Push-Up. It's literally the same color. It's like the exact same color. That one has like a mintiness. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, let's go in with a lip liner. This is the Il Makiage lip liner by Carly Bible and the shade, oh, I don't see a shade. There's no shade. Okay, that's kind of the color. It was just like a little bit darker than my lip. Yeah. I wish I had the lipstick. I literally can't even remember what the color was. I just had it sitting here and it really was beautiful every time I tried it. And I literally have just been lining the top center of my lip and then the inner portion of my bottom lip. And then I throw on, this is darker than I've been doing. I kind of blend it out with the gloss. That looks a little bizarre, but you know what? Screw it, I don't care. I don't like the mintiness of that. Why is it so minty? I feel like this side always looks a little lower. I think I need a little Glow Lust. And a little bit of shine on these cheeks. So what I've been doing is using this brush from Melt Cosmetics and it's the Eye Blend 818. I put a little bit of my Glow Lust on like a palette and then you can do this with your fingers, but I have been liking using a brush. I feel like it looks a little bit ashy on me lately, so I might need to go down to the next color. This is the shade Selenite. I might need one darker. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a little ashy. I'm gonna take my brush and go over the top of it because of it. By the way, blush, I was using the Sigma Corderosa blush. I need a necklace and some earrings maybe. That might throw this whole thing together. But I don't have one with me right now. Oh, I just wish my hair wasn't giving me such grief. Okay, it's not as bad with makeup on. It was so bad earlier, like I cannot even tell you. It was like not one thing I did to it could make it not look bad. This is fine. This is just what's gonna be for this video. And I like the makeup. I feel like it's really pretty. The lashes are very intense, but I think that they work for this eye because I had to darken the lash line. It's really pretty. I mean, I feel like this is a gorgeous, like going out fall look. Who changes their makeup for going out though? Does anybody do that? Like, have you ever needed a day to night makeup? Because I have not ever needed a day to night makeup. My day makeup is my night makeup and vice versa. Okay, well, I hope you guys like this video. I am really questioning myself lately. Like, I'm in this like lack of confidence, Kristi, and I have some ideas for videos that Jamie French and I talked about while she was here, because we were like talking about like, what are you passionate about? Like, what do you want to be doing? And I was like, bro, I just want to be doing microscope videos all day long. So we had some ideas and I think you guys will really like them. And I actually came up with some on my own afterwards and I really like them. I'm really excited to do them. I just hope you guys like them. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing those here soon. I am so glad like that I was able to take that time, do the harvest party, but I'm glad to be, you know, making this video today. And again, I've been getting ready in the mornings. It feels really, really good. I haven't been doing makeup quite this intense, but really pretty nonetheless. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm ready for a change of my hair. I feel like I'm ready for something different and I need help. It's not bangs, is it? Is it bangs? Bangs on me, because I have such a round head, I just feel like they're not it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Of course they're not gonna look like that, but like straight across bangs aren't really it. And then people be like curtain bangs, but like, I don't know, is that it either? Like, I don't know. Red hair, I was blonde for a long time. I like the zero maintenance of my natural hair color, which is what this is. This is just my straight up natural hair color and it's zero maintenance, but I just feel ugly and I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like being like this. I don't want to be like this. I want to be confident. I just feel like this isn't it anymore. I don't know. There's got to be something else. What is it? I don't have enough hair to layer it. It's not bangs, because I'll tell you why. Because I have a cowlick and when I get bangs, they sit weird. So I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys could let me know. Well, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you at my next video. Bye. Hello? Beedly-dee-dee-dee-dee. Lash, the short one. Okay, where is it? My kiddo must have taken it. He comes in here and he says, makeup bedroom. Where is it, Bubby?